Good day, everyone. So, I just want to sort of have a bit of a Kokomi appreciation video because for those of you that follow me on Twitter, I've been left with very mixed feelings regarding the 3.0 live stream and so on. And instead of being negative, I think let's focus on the positive things, the things that make us happy. And I think what else makes us happy than Kokomi? So let's just talk a bit about it. I'm just going to talk about some random stuff. So that's just what this video is about. Like I said, just a Kokomi appreciation video. I must say, look, it's almost been a year now, and the key thing for me, and it speaks volumes, is the fact that Kokomi is the one unit that I've consistently had in my party regardless of what I do in the overworld. And I mean, to use a unit entirely for a year, there's no other unit in Genshin Impact that I think I've played with as much as I have with Kokomi and so on. And I think this just speaks volumes to the fact that not only do I like the character, but also think that functionally she is such a great support. In the past, I've likened Kokomi to a character in Overwatch, if you play that game, called Brigitte, which on the surface of it doesn't do a lot of damage, but when you take all of her utilities, being able to deny damage being the strongest and stack AoE healing, you realize that the character is kind of busted. And the biggest thing that I've said since day one with Kokomi is that she's not a damage dealer. As you can see in the background, she's just this ultimate juggernaut tank, and it doesn't matter what the enemy does. An ordinary character would have been killed, but Kokomi is just like, meh, you know, you can't hurt me, and it's just so busted. And of course you can see in the background, Yelan is actually doing pretty much like, let's be honest, 70% of a team's damage and so on. So if I want a damage dealer, I can also just swap out Yelan for something else. There are different team comps that I've got different or other characters I could use, and that's fine because that is what those characters are good at, dealing damage. But Kokomi is a support, and the cool thing about her multi-role utility is you only need to build one Kokomi to be effective, whereas you need to build many other characters, many other damage dealers to sort of get the damage on the field. This is kind of why I kind of like the character so much. In terms of her looks, I mean, look, I think you guys know I think she's like the prettiest character in the game. She's one of the smoothest characters when it comes to animations. She's got a very, I must almost say, like, realistic personality. It's not like she's got any of these fronts and stuff that she puts on. You can very much see in her like story quest and the way in which she interacts and so on. And I'll play a clip towards the end how much she's just an ordinary girl that's got too much responsibility that was sort of forced upon her at a bit of a younger age. And I think a lot of people, especially myself, can sympathize with this sort of situation. Obviously, very few people actually know about my own full family circumstances, but very much in a very similar way. This whole idea of being forced to take more responsibility than you should actually be taking at a given age is something that really does sort of resonate with me, as well as sort of the introverted nature of Kokomi. I do sort of kind of like that as well. Very much hits home. Much rather just sit and read books and have no one else bother me than just, you know, constantly keeping people company. I sort of really do like it. There are other little cute things about her personality as well that I also appreciate. But I think I've gone over those like in the past and so on. Yeah, so where does all of this sort of put Kokomi in terms of Genshin Impact? I think, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to record the first half of this, which is kind of bad on me, but in any case, I think in the future and so on, Kokomi is going to be one of those characters that will always, I think, be pretty valuable in the game and so on, and this is just like what makes her great. On a more personal note, I must say the Kokomi artworks and stuff that I've seen on the internet, and also the sort of more naughtier stuff about Kokomi, I absolutely love it. I mean, I've got an entire collection library of these stuffs. I'm not ashamed to even say it, because I really do love the character. Quite refreshing. Very long time since I've really dug into a character like this. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna play one last clip from the web event, and thanks for watching. Cheers.
好きなことですか？一日中誰にも邪魔されないような静かな場所で兵学の本を読みたいですね。私と一緒に兵学を研究したければぜひ歓迎しますよ。ただ、あなたの布団はありませんが。